Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's expo is sponsored by Do You Even Bake Dough and Jimpin. The entertainment extraordinaires of excellence are about to deliver to you some absolutely orgasmic entertainment to your ears. I am joined by the wondrous, bodacious bikini competitor known as Sarah Parker.
Hello, my people.
He puts the M in masters. He is the primo god. He's sexual, bearded, and muscular, and he will make you soggy from the start of this pod. He is Ryan Kirkham.
Hello, Slovenia.
And I'm your friendly neighborhood Joppo. Evening, cunts.
We've been watching The Boys. You cunts.
Yeah, Kirkham, you know that bit where he takes the temp V and he reveals it for the first time and he's like, "Oi, evening, cunts."
How much he says cunts, he's like,
oh, I know, it's so good. I was saying this to you though, wasn't I? Like, because he's in Kirkham. Did you know he's in Ragnarok?
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he's the bald guy with the tattoos on his head who becomes Hela's executioner.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's Carl Urban, and his English accent in Thor is like way better than his English accent in The Boys. Because in The Boys, he's like a bit New Zealandish.
Yeah.
I love him. He's such a
yeah. You need to finish season 3 still, don't you, sir?
Yeah. Oh, it's so fucking good.
I need to finish season 2.
What?
What? You've not done 2 yet?
No, I'm well,
bro. 2 is good.
Well behind on it.
2 is good. I mean, 3 was better. Like, it's gone up every season. Like, it's just got better and better and better. And now they've confirmed season 4 and the spin-off called Generation V, which is basically a load of soups at college. And they've basically described it as like Riverdale crossed with like orgasms, drugs, and superheroes trying to one-up each other. I was like, I'm in.
Sounds like a vibe.
Yeah.
The in-betweeners on fucking gear.
It literally will be that, yeah.
Oh, it's fucking sick.
Yeah.
Stranger Things as well. So many good things. Like we said before, like there was so much shit on Netflix for ages, and now it's like, I can't keep up.
Yeah, I know. I love it though when it does happen. Like Kenobi came out, Boys came out.
Oh,
Kenobi, you watch Stranger Things. Hey?
I finished Kenobi.
Did you like the last episode?
Yeah.
Mate, sick, isn't it?
So good.
I legit shed a tear in that last episode.
Did you?
Yeah, during that final fight, I was welling up. I was like, fucking hell. I was like, Kenobi, man.
He's premenopausal.
Yeah, I was like, fuck. I was like, stop it.
I got to be androgens running around for that sort of shit.
Well, this Tom was saying, because he was referencing the other day when he stayed at Jazz and Joe's and like he just broke down and he was like, oh yeah, it was just I was full of a load of shit, so it took over.
I knew that was a melatonin that Matt gave me last night.
Suddenly I'm jacked.
Yeah, I did wake up 1.5 pounds lighter. The aggressive mini cut is completo.
You're doing 3 weeks as well, aren't you?
I'm done today. Today's the last day, 2 weeks.
You got your check-in tomorrow?
Yeah, check-in first thing tomorrow. So I'll go in and probably do my last maintenance session because, yeah, that lines well. Get my feedback from Joe and then pull the trigger on Tuesday with the muss.
Get the date back.
Yeah, the date night. Wow. This is the thing because Katie's, taking it upon herself to track her caloric intake for the first time ever. So we said that Thursday night we will not be off planning it together because she is on plan now.
Didn't she fit Chinese into her macros the other day though?
Yeah. Yeah,
to be fair, you can fit Chinese into diet macros.
To be fair though, her like Chinese consumption is like half a serving of fried rice and a few prawn crackers. So like it's really not, it's not much at all. Like when I think about, I'd go through like a tub of crispy shredded beef.
Ooh.
That shit is fire.
Will your off plans come back in, Kirkham?
They will, yeah.
Will they? Do you reckon they'll get introduced immediately for you, Kirkham?
Yeah, probably. It'll probably be pretty. I reckon there'll be a slight There'll be a slight, yeah, because obviously I'm on deload this week. Are you on going to deload?
Well, I was in a maintenance block for 2 weeks anyway, so we're just going to roll straight into the mass from here because there's not really any fatigue lying about.
I went a bit ham in my maintenance.
Did you?
Go in a fucking war.
It's because the volume was so low, wasn't it?
Yeah. So I literally almost reverted back to JP style. Like, I got to go balls out for a set. Yeah. And, no, I mean, I wasn't that bad, but we're going into a deload anyway. So we're doing a deload, wash off, dieting, fatigue. But I'll still train. I'll still get 3 sessions in because I like to do like just a bit of pump work.
Yeah, there is something quite nice about going in the deload. Like I always actually just pop a podcast on, so I'm not really pushing anything from an intensity point of view.
Yeah.
And it just feels quite nice as well to actually get things moved, like just get food like partitioned as well.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I normally like a maintenance phase is the way I treat my deloads anyway.
Yeah.
It's almost just been like a month deload.
Just with a bit more intensity.
Just with a little, you know.
Tickle.
Just a little. But
how is your current point in time going?
What, prep?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's tickety boo. Tickety fucking boo.
Tickety boo, is it?
5 weeks out now.
4 weeks.
4 weeks.
Yeah.
You know.
Fuck. Yeah, it's sick. Like, you know, when you get to that point where you're just like, I don't really need food. Obviously, you do eat it, but you're just like, whatever. Nothing's going to satiate me at this point, basically.
Yeah. So you're just eating because you need to eat.
You're hungry.
Yeah, because I'm on a meal plan now, so I'd have to track my salad, green veg, and everything now, rather than before it was portions and on top of my macros. So.
Oh, like what? Just like 300 grams of veg.
Yeah, well, it's 200 grams of green veg twice, and then there's a mix with some carrots, and then in the morning salad and beetroot, and then in the evening oats. Simple. So
I did see the oats go in last night. It looked beautiful.
With that fucking spoon, let me go and get it.
So the story is, Kirkham, KE bought her and Matt a long-handled wooden teaspoon from Thailand.
Excellent.
Yeah.
It took me longer to eat the oats, so I'm in.
Bit smoother on the gums as well.
A bit of texture.
Yeah, I do like the wooden stuff. They had some nice wooden bowls as well. You know, like you see in like Bali and stuff.
Yeah.
I was really tempted to get one, and I was like, but they wanted loads for it. I was like, nah.
Nah.
Tried bartering them down, and they didn't take. And I was like, wow.
Yeah.
Your loss.
Your loss. You won't be eating a 70 baht meal tonight.
We were talking yesterday, weren't we, Drop, about like what foods I'd want post show, and I was just like, just fancy like a cheese baguette.
Yeah, because this was inspired by shout out Lactic. He posted on his story the other day, like from his comp last year, like a list of places he wanted to go after prep, and it was like long. He put it on his story for everyone to see, and that's what spurred on the conversation. Because we were like, oh, like what do you like fancy post prep?
Yeah, I'm not even like, yeah, I'll have the burger and chips obviously after the whole season, but the season lasts till the end of September because the Arnold's.
Yeah.
But yeah, like just a hot cheese baguette or something.
Oh, yeah. I feel like my taste buds have changed over the. Like I'm now craving more like cheese, caramelized onion chutney, some grapes, some biscuits, bit of French bread. Oh,
Yeah,
You're such a granddad.
he's a
mate, I am such
a Greek granddad.
I literally am. Fucking hell. My mum always says this. She's like, "Oh, you remind me of granddad so much." I'm like, "Yeah."
It's just like, I guess stuff like that I obviously wouldn't be able to fit in my macros, and they're just simple, delicious foods that you don't have to fuck around with.
Yeah.
Eat, and you know, a cheese baguette, like you can't fucking get that wrong, can you?
What cheese are you thinking?
Oh, brie and cranberry.
Oh, that
with some bacon in there.
Oh, bro.
Fucking
bacon, brie, Donny. Oh,
That
Honestly,
cafe near me that does those sourdough toasties, that the bacon brie and cranberry one they do is just
it's when you
it's
get the cranberry with the bits in as well, like the whole.
yeah. Honestly, it's so good. So whoever thought of that combination? Like, what? How do you even come up with that?
I know, it's just fruit and cheese goes well.
Oh yeah, it does. Yeah.
Fucking bangs. Like I would have fucking jam on cheese.
Oh yeah. So would I. I had some cranberry with my chicken and veg earlier and gravy, and it was.
Little roast.
Oh yeah, I did. My third meal was like carrots, broccoli, chicken breast, and then just some bisto, and then a bit of cranberry sauce on the chicken.
Bit of bisto. You like gravy as well, Kirkham?
Yeah, I don't mind a bit. I like a bit of gravy.
Mate, have you ever added gravy to your bodybuilder sweet and sour?
I haven't.
Oh,
No.
I love it. Yeah, it bangs. It does because the rice soaks up all the gravy.
I can see that could potentially work, but I don't
Yeah.
know. I feel like the meal's complete as it is.
It is good. I'll give you that. Especially when you add a bit of vinegar to the rice. That's a nice little.
You're all about the condiments, aren't you? The condiment king.
Oh, I love condiments.
Yes, so you're like, are you fucking with any seasoning then yet? No, definitely not. Just salt.
You were just like salt. I was like, any American mustard? You were like salt.
Salt. And stevia. No cucumbers yet, but
No.
we'll see how dire it gets.
I liked your technique for the stevia on the oats though. Just like sprinkled a bit, ate some, sprinkled a bit, ate some. I was like, okay.
Layer vibes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And we just went to see 4, which was sick.
Yeah, I loved it as well. I really enjoyed it.
Really good.
Got a lot of backlash though, Kirkham.
Yeah, I preferred Ragnarok.
Yeah, well, I do as well, but yeah, I did. I can see why people didn't like it, but I enjoy the comedy factor of Thor.
Mm.
And so I found it really entertaining. But some people are like, "Oh, they've ruined it." I was like, "Nah, I thought it was well." Like, there was a lot of times where I literally laughed out loud in the cinema, like, because I found it that funny.
Me too.
Yeah, with the flying goats, like,
He's like, oh, they're really cute.
Oh, the bit at the end as well where Korg is narrating it, and he's like, he went from dad bod to dad god.
Yeah, and he never skipped a leg there.
Yeah.
He went for gain.
Oh, the little girl was actually his real life daughter.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it's his actual daughter in real life. So when she was like, "Love you, Uncle Thor," I was like, "Oh."
They're blatantly all minted already, and now she's gonna come into it.
Yeah, now she's like, "Well, I'm minted now. I've got the job
sorted."
So, Kirkham, what have you been up to this weekend? Did I see you at the dog to the house?
At the doggo house yesterday.
House of Dogs.
Was it party day?
No, it was just a social get together, training, and then sat in the garden, topping up the old tan.
Oh yeah,
getting extra Turkish.
That reminds me of the Destination Unknown photo where, like, he looks Turkish.
Oh yeah, just call him Kirkham Escobar.
Escobar, yeah. And then me and Tony went and watched Maverick on Saturday.
And
it's okay. Like, it's just an okay. Like, the original Top Gun was just way better, and it was just very sort of similar storyline. Like, it was just like, come on, we've seen this already. Like,
yeah.
It was all right. It was okay. It was just, but if you've never seen Top Gun, just go and watch Top Gun because it's way better.
Is Tony a cinema goer, or does she just go with you?
She likes going to cinema. Yeah.
Some don't, do they? Like, Katie's not that fussed, is she, Jock?
No, when you mentioned it yesterday, she was like, "Yeah, I could go."
Not that fussed though.
Yeah, no, it's not a thing. It's because she can't fucking pause it during the film. That's why.
For a hobnob.
Yeah, like a 90-minute film doesn't take 4 hours then.
Can't pause it for a chat.
Yeah. Kirkham, is Tony getting on well with the little growth phase she was going to try and do before she competes again?
She's she's actually back in prep now because she's going to do the NFM in 7 weeks.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
Okay, so is she a grow after this season then, will she?
Who knows?
If she said she wanted to work on her glutes, you see, when we saw it was at Leon's show, I think she said she needs to.
Yeah, work on the glutes. She's been doing more glute work and stuff, and she's found exercises that like she can like get good activation with and stuff as well. So
yeah,
but yeah, I think she's got to sort of get into a proper off season.
It's hard though, isn't it? Like we were briefly talking about the psychological elements of that being female. It's a bit like, and she loves competing, so it's hard.
Yeah,
she loves the stage.
She loves the whole process of it all more than the stage.
Yeah. Is she? So she will do. Do they do masters bikini for NFM or is it just normal bikini?
She's a pro in the NFM.
Oh, so she just go straight to the pro league in the evening.
Yeah, and hopefully she'll win the overall because then that's a trip to Texas.
Is it her pro debut? With them.
Don't know actually. I don't know if she's done a pro show already or not.
Oh, so that brings its own little like you're going back to the stage as a pro of a federation. It's like, woo.
Yeah, I think she may have already done a pro show.
Yeah.
I think.
Oh well, hopefully she will do well. I'd imagine she doesn't have much to pull off because she's pretty lean.
Yeah, she's pretty lean anyway. So yeah, it won't take long. I think she's got what was it? I'm trying to think now. About 4 kilos or something to pull off.
So that's like a couple of like a pound a week. Oh, she'll be fine with that.
Easy.
Light work. Light fucking work.
Stuff.
I couldn't believe it when you said she was vegetarian. I didn't know.
Yeah, she said to FedEx to me actually, and I was really like, oh.
And Ryan's been on the vegetarian food sometimes.
Vegetarian and natty.
Yeah, so she's done fucking well.
Yeah.
Sick.
I told her she's a genetic freak.
Would she ever go into a natural federation or nah?
I don't know really.
Be interesting to see how she fares, wouldn't it? Like,
yeah,
just out of interest, but I suppose if she's cleaned up in the untested, she might as well.
Yeah, doesn't fucking matter, does it?
Yeah. Keep fucking cracking on.
If you can clear up in the untested, you're gonna smoke them in the fucking naturals, aren't you? It's like
they have just popped in for a little bit of a flex.
Yeah. Having a warm up.
Love it. How was your ride home, Job? Was it clear this time?
Oh yeah, it was. Yeah, we didn't hit traffic this time. We didn't have to fill up Katie's tires either. So yeah, it was sound. I'm normally the one that drives, so when someone else drives, it's actually like quite nice because you can eat a meal, you can just like zone out on your phone,
sleep.
Oh, it was, I had a nap yesterday on the way to yours. It was lovely. I was like, oh, I can get used to this.
Love it.
But I also like driving as well because I'm like in control of the situation.
Standard.
Yeah. So, what did you guys do? Did you go on some mystery tour thing or whatever it was?
So I found it on Facebook. It's like this you pay and then you download an app and then basically activate the app and then you go around the town searching for clues on the app. So you get to like a person and then the person lights up and it tells you like Karen was suspicious about so and so.
Yeah.
Left work at 10 p.m. and then you can ask her questions and at the end you have to guess who murdered and why they murdered the people that got murdered. So we clocked up, what was it, like 12k steps on that?
Oh mate, when I arrived, I was on 3k and then by the time we'd finished, I was on 16 and a half.
Jesus.
Yeah, it was sick though because the weather was good and it was like quite interesting because we were literally just walking literally backwards and forwards across the town.
Are you interacting with random people in the street or is it all just like on the app? So you have
all on the app
spot. And and this character appears.
Yeah,
you get to a certain location.
People, but it wasn't.
It would have been so good if it was random fucking people.
We were like, imagine that being your job, like having to lay on the floor for like 8 hours pretending to be dead. So.
It was sick though because like you get to a bit, you have to like properly try and solve the mystery, And we were good until like the very end. And I think we were just a bit like, oh fuck, I want to go home now.
Yeah.
Because we were walking for so long. Because they like leave like little hints like, oh, this was left at the house and their last name. It had these 3 letters in their last name, and you could like tie it to who had that. But we just like, we were so tired near the end, we just kept like randomly guessing. We were like, yeah, this person did it. No, fuck.
Oh my God. And I went for a wee in Subway. Did you know this, Kirkham? So if you work at Subway, you're called a sandwich artist.
Really?
Yeah. It said hiring sandwich artists. I was like, I want that job.
Yeah, you're a sandwich artist.
Fucking hell, they jazz everything up nowadays, don't they?
It's like, what a fucking sick name. What's your job? I'm a sandwich artist.
Sandwich maker. What happened to the sandwich maker?
Yeah, mate, that's not cool enough.
And like, can you be called an artist when you're copying something from a board?
And to be fair, it's like,
I feel like you're going up to the counter and going, right, hit me with something new. Come on, give me something new.
it's just lay the meat, lay the cheese.
They're just like fucking throwing all these ingredients in together.
Oh, it always smells so good in Subway.
Oh, it does.
I love a Subway. We spoke to Big Tom last night on FaceTime.
Big Tom.
Big Tom. And I was like, oh, what did you have for your previous meal? And he was like, I ordered 2 centimeters, whatever a foot long is.
Yeah, he goes in.
Yeah, 2 foot longs. I was like, jeez.
Yeah, that's easy. You could do that, Kirkham, couldn't you?
I could hit 2 foot longs.
Oh, can you imagine it? You could have 4 of the half ones and have 4 flavor choices. Oh,
Should we have that? Should we potentially have that for our top 3 today?
oh, what top 3 filling?
Subways.
Subway. Oh yeah.
Sandwiches.
Oh
Yeah.
Top 3. Oh yes, top 3 sandwiches. Fuck, we could. Oh, bloody hell! The creative juices are flowing. Okay, Lactic has just sent 2 questions in.
Yeah, he sent 2 to me as well.
Now, funnily enough, the first one at the top 3 breads. Sourdough is obviously number 1. Is he in sync with us?
Have we already done this? I feel like we've done this.
Top 3 bread.
Yeah,
I don't know if we've done top 3 bread.
Maybe sourdough. There was tiger bread.
Oh, maybe.
I feel like we've done this.
Yeah. What would
sourdough and tiger bread would be in there though. Yeah.
Oh, and salt and pepper loaf from Tesco. Fuck.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go with the Tesco. Also, they do a cranberry and whole nut bread.
Yes, they do.
Oh, that's so fucking good.
With hot butter on it.
Yeah, that's gonna be like an off-season staple. I feel just like cranberry and like walnut bread. Oh.
What would you have with just have the bread, or would you have something on it?
I mean, I could just eat the bread, yeah, but I'd probably go with a bit of lighter than light Philadelphia.
Oh yeah, get the filly in.
Oh.
Yeah, but there's such a difference between light and lightest. Like light is so much more dense. Lightest is just like
whip. Whip.
What would your top 3 breads be, Kirkham? Sour
tiger bread, and see, I don't eat a lot of bread.
Like a crusty loaf or something that you get in a restaurant with bread.
Yeah, like crusty rolls.
Oh, do you know what? As like an honorable mention, a cheese topped bap.
Yeah.
They're fucking beautiful.
Yeah.
Like the melted splatter on the top.
Yeah.
Just like the Morrison's doing like it's like looks like a tiger roll, but it's cheese.
Yeah, cheese melted on the top, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
There you go, Lactic. He also asked favorite childhood pet.
Favorite childhood pet.
I had a guinea pig called Diego.
Oh, I had a guinea pig. They're so cool, and they're like.
Yeah, and then he also had a brother called Torres.
Mine was called Gizmo because he was a little black one.
Kirkham?
I think it's got to be. We had a golden retriever called Henry.
Oh, what a name!
And a dwarf rabbit that was originally called Checkers, but then somehow got the name Bun Bun.
Bun Bun.
Bun Bun. But watching them two, they were like best mates because the rabbit used to live in the house.
Oh, sick.
And I just remember one night, because we had an open fire at my mum and dad's, and
no.
the dog was sprawled in front of the fire, and the rabbit was sprawled out in front next to the dog. And it was just like the cutest fucking thing ever. And, the rabbit used to sit on his head and everything.
Oh,
And I'm all over him, and like you just lay there and just be like, yeah, whatever.
oh.
Good vibes. That brings me into the pets that we have just got as well.
Oh, yeah.
We got 2 frogs.
Frogs.
Yeah.
Are they in that tank in the back there? Because I was like, did you get fish or something? It's frogs.
Yeah, and they're called Ronnie and Arnie.
Ronnie and Arnie, fuck's sake.
I was tempted to go ping and pong, but
Ping and pong.
changed my mind. And funnily enough, Jim Fit John sent in a question today. I was like, mate, what? He said Dorian, Arnold, or Ronnie. I'm like, how do you know we just got 2 frogs? Because you don't, but we're
not Arnie.
I'm going to have to choose both because they're both my children now.
Yeah.
Is he talking like in the bodybuilding perspective though? Like who was our favourite?
Yeah, but I'm going to have to say, well, I would say Ronnie if I was going to choose between them 3.
Oh, yeah. See, no, like Dorian was impressive. Like he was like the first of the mass monsters that brought that grain.
Yeah.
But
Ronnie's a fucking G.
Yeah, Ronnie Coleman's fucking awesome, but also like Arnold was why I got into this shit.
Yeah, that was who got you into bodybuilding.
The one who paved the way.
It was like when you watch the documentaries that are on Arnie and that, like it feels so authentic and so fucking cool. And it's what I feel like you're probably the same, Kirkham, that you would want bodybuilding to be like. Like it's going quite political and warped now, and it's such a shame.
Yeah, I think it's always been like that though, to a degree, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, like remember when
even back in Arnold's day, like a lot of people used to say that Farino should have beaten Arnold on many occasions.
Yeah.
Who fucking knows?
So let's move on to the next question. Katie Drops Katie said,
oh God, what does she want?
Can you trust Karen? Which was one of the characters on the murder. We were like, it's definitely Karen because it's always a fucking Karen.
Yeah, you can. To be fair, it was Karen's brother, wasn't it?
She was a dodgy fucker.
Yeah, she was a dodgy fucker. You can.
Karen. You know all those memes are always Karen.
Karen
always a Karen.
It's always a fucking dodgy Karen. So I'm going to say, Katie, it's a no from me.
Yeah, I agree. Can't trust a Karen.
And Jim Fitjohn also asked how to activate my lats better for posing purposes. Right? Is this one for you, do you think?
Oh God, what's the cues? I'll just fucking do it.
You get into the flow of the way to do it for you, don't you? That's what I find.
Like literally, I hated my front lat spread until about 2 weeks ago when Leon showed me how to like hit it differently, and now I'm like, fuck me, my front lat spread is banging. And
I love that.
It literally added like 30 fucking pounds to my physique. It's like, that is fucking mad.
Andy, you're fucking going down. You heard it here first, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, to be fair, Jim Fit, maybe speak to like someone like Bramblebee or.
You know what? I was just gonna say actually, John, speak to Leon or Bramblebee, Rye Bramblebee, follow him on Instagram.
Yeah.
And hit them up because they are the posing fucking kings.
Yeah.
I always find that when I cue myself for the back pose, I start with my feet first. And then
any pose, it's always from the ground up, isn't it? Like, so you make sure your legs are in and then you come up.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think doing a lat spread. Also, I hit it differently if it's a rear lat spread to a front lat spread.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, like they're not the same.
It's also trying to get nice and even. You can sometimes feel a bit of a drop on one side, so it's trying to cue yourself so you can raise up if you've got a slightly balance.
Being aware of it, isn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, you just kind of you just pop them out, John.
Pop them out.
Just pop them out.
Pop those fuckers out.
Cheeky reach round.
Drop. That's all my questions. So, what did Lactic send you?
Sick. I feel like we've made like really good time with this podcast. And you know what? Shout out to us.
I mean, normally we go off on all the fucking tangents.
Yeah, we're on track here. We've got like 17 minutes to spare. We are on it.
No.
Hey, you know it's because we're all dieting and we're fucking hyper productive, loving life, fucking
That brain
ticking boxes.
function. Oh,
Oh, that thing on Instagram the other day that I tagged you in, the ticking boxes going to war, like all those sayings.
who is it? Paul Sendall?
I saw that. It's fucking.
Wasn't that sick?
The thing is, I said to Sarah and Matt, I was like, I can picture the people that say those things in the gym, seeing that post and be like, no, it is going to war.
Oh, don't! I saw it today.
Oh no.
The WNBF show. Someone I know was competing in it, and I was just going through their photos to see if I could see a picture of him and stuff. And there was one dude, he just had his tan, and then he's fucking outside, and he's putting a rear double bicep, and it says "Going to war."
No, it does not.
Like,
You're
no,
fucking shitting me.
no, you're not, mate. You're going on stage to compete.
Oh no, he did not.
Fucking honestly, like the shit I've seen this week in this industry, like it just cements that we are in such a fucking snowflake community. It is unbelievable.
But it's true, like for
I've
fuck's
never
sake.
seen so much fucking snowflakiness in my life.
This is what I meant by like bodybuilding as well. It's like this is meant to be hard. This is meant to be a challenge. Like
People turning up fucking soft to a show.
mm,
They can't fucking hack it.
it's like it's tough because it breeds that amongst everyone. Then, like if you're new to it, you think that's normal.
Not good.
Yeah.
Not good.
I don't know.
It's just all a bit weird. I mean, I've said openly before, like when you say things like going to war, when you go into a gym, you know, Paul replied to me and he was like, yeah, go into a war that has, you know, a reception and showers. Definitely seems like a battlefield.
Yeah,
I was like, yeah.
Fucking cow.
If half these people actually went to war, they wouldn't last fucking 2 minutes.
Yeah, yeah.
It takes
Yeah.
the piss out of people that are actually fucking going to war.
Yeah, it is. But again, I think a lot of it can often be just a front for social media and being in a certain genre within bodybuilding itself and trying to, you know, reach a certain demographic based on the way you train. And it's all just a bit of a front, isn't it? The whole in the trenches, going to war. Like, this session is the most important session of my life.
Yeah.
It's like, is it?
Yeah.
Every session is important.
Yeah, I just find all that stuff very funny.
Now you mentioned WNBF, I must shout out Kendall because she fucking won.
Did she? I know she was competing, but I haven't seen any.
She looked sick. She looked fucking
Sick.
sick. And then Siobhan, who also listens to the pod, I think you called her Seabass.
Seabass.
She competed today as well, so hats off to them both.
I think she came second.
Yeah, so really good.
Yeah, that's sick.
Well done, ladies. Well done.
Yeah.
Where I'm from, Big Daddy Coo.
that is proper. Yeah, I saw Seabass's post earlier, and saw she got second. I was like, that's sick.
Seabass.
Yeah.
Hey, get this. When I compete on the 13th, I'm allowed to enter the first timers because I've never competed with NPC before.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't. And Tom was like, he said, I want you to enter it because it gets us more stage time. And obviously I can go on twice, but feels really weird.
Mate, you're just going to do it. You just got to go in there and you just got to go to war.
I looked at the times and I'm not on till gone 7 o'clock, by the way.
Wow. For the August 13th one?
Yeah.
7 p.m?
Yeah.
No.
And I don't think I'm going to be eating any food in the day either. So
Gee.
7 p.m.
7 p.m. is when the female categories start.
They got a lot of people in.
There's like, when I look through the categories, there's about 25 female categories.
Wow.
Fuck me.
There's bikini under, bikini over, bikini first timers, bikini junior, bikini masters plus. I was like,
Will you be backstage the whole time, Sarah, or will you be out in the audience for a bit?
Yeah, so I'm going to stay at the Airbnb for a bit and then poodle on over, and then I'll be doing like makeup coming out, tan up coming out. So yeah, so it's going to be a long day. Hopefully, I'm not on like UK BFF at 10:30 at night.
That's fucking mad.
Yeah, because you're just fucked.
Yeah, fucking hell.
Crazy as fuck. So should we hit up Lactic's questions to you, my G?
Yeah. So big Lactic.
The big lean Lactic.
Big lean addict Lactic Luke. He says, who is the biggest sesh head? And I'm gonna say Sarah.
I'm gonna say Ryan. We might be joint first, mate.
Yeah.
It kind of depends. Like, obviously, I mean, technically, I've probably sessioned more than you because I'm older.
Yeah.
Like, does, you know, it's like, do you bring age into this? Or, you know, do you?
I mean, we've both done probably copious amounts of.
Perhaps you go off of current state of affairs and there being who's done it the most in the last 7 months.
Oh, then, yeah, that'd be Sarah.
Well, quite a few of the times we're with you, and you've had a few sessions with Joe, so it might equate very similar, but...
You had a fucking holiday designated to it.
Yeah, okay. I'll take the first place. Oh, I'll take a first place.
Sarah's first. There you go, Lactic. It's Sarah.
I've come first as the Sesh Gremlin this season.
And he then says, which we will answer, I'm sure. First rave recommendations. I'm sure one of you two can maybe answer that. And he put e.g. venue, music, genre, dosages. So,
Matt Adams will provide the protocol. Do you remember that mushroom protocol, Ryan?
Fucking hell.
We were fucking like, yes.
It was the most in-depth thing I've ever seen in my life.
It was also the best thing we've ever seen in our lives.
just for some mushrooms.
Shout out to Matt Adams for the mushroom protocol. It was like microdose, slightly high. And then it got more and more and more. And then the top one was like, must be supervised. We're like, we're not doing that.
Hero dose.
That was
hero dose. That's what you want. You want probably a nice fucking 200 milligrams of MD. First hit. And then follow up with like a 150. And that should see you fucking lovely, mate, for your first time.
There you go.
Then
my first time was 150 and then like multiple 50 bumps.
Yeah, that was taken care of by fucking Will.
Yeah. Caffeine monster Will Bassnett.
Anyone want a bump?
Anyone want a bump?
When he asked us at like 4 a.m, Keck, and we definitely should have said no, but we were like, yeah.
I think it probably stopped working anyway by then, because obviously it's not like Coke. Obviously, once your serotonin's fucking pulled down, it's pulled down. Like with Coke, you do like, you know, you can have a snort of a line and you're high for fucking
ages.
Well, every time, isn't you? Like it's a short fucking blast, isn't it?
Have you tried Ket yet, Kirkham?
Yeah, I've tried Ket. I'm not a big fan, to be honest.
No, what did you inject or was it?
No, just yeah. It's not my thing. And I think as well, because I come down off MD so nicely, I don't need anything.
Yeah.
Like,
oh yes, because you did it with Joe at the barn place.
Tony did it on its own. Just a little hit, just to see what it felt like, and it was just like, nah, it weren't for me.
Did you just feel it was a bit of a?
I was just like I just couldn't feel my arms and legs, and like walking in the arse, and it was like, it's not needed.
What did Tony think?
She didn't have a good time.
No. Oh no.
She fucking felt sick and all sorts.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
She's quite hardcore as well, isn't she?
Yeah.
Oh no. So it's just not the one for her.
Yeah, and Joe was like, "Oh, you need to do it after like MD on the come down." It's like, and just a small amount, it's like perfect. But I don't get any come down off MD. I'm just like, you're like, oh, I think I'm all right. And you look around the room and you're like, oh yeah, I'm normal now. Okay. And I'm a bit like, oh, that's a bit of a bummer. That's over. But I'm not like, oh, fucking hell, I want to kill myself. Like,
Yeah, for sure.
like, oh, okay, well, that's done. Sweet.
Yeah, move on. It
Yeah.
always still amazes me that the next day it's such a time warp. You're like, have we just had a day?
Yeah.
Do you get that, Kirkham?
Yeah.
It's like, it's a really weird.
I don't know.
Mm,
It's usually
Oh.
my tongue. It's normally I spend all day with my tongue fucking killing because I've chewed the arseholes off it.
and trying to hydrate.
Yeah.
For sure. So venue, I would say Printworks is sick.
Studio 338 is really good. And because you come into summertime, they'll have a lot of outdoor ones.
Where's
Oh,
that, London?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Greenwich.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's pretty good venue.
Do you reckon you go to another rave like at a venue again, or are you like in the home sessions more?
Oh god, yeah. I want to go to another rave.
You do.
Yeah.
Are you getting the itch?
I got to take Tony to a rave.
Oh, she never been to one.
No, I don't think she's been to a rave before.
Oh, sick. That would be super cool.
Got to take her to a rave.
She's gonna be like, wow, this is
Yeah.
cool.
it's obviously for me. I've only done it twice, and it was one at a rave, one at a home situation. They're both just very different. I think both were just as fun as the other.
Yeah, they're both really good. It's just completely different.
Yeah, definitely.
That's why, like, when you're at home, I'm quite happy to sit and chill and just go into my own little world.
Yeah,
when you're out in a club, it's great being up and dancing because
yeah,
the music's loud, it goes through you. Like,
yeah,
it's all about the music when you're in a club.
yeah. I definitely want to get another one in soon, for sure.
Yeah. You got to see Drop at a rave, Ryan. Maybe we should. But honestly, it completes your life.
Yeah. Well, from the clips I saw last time, fucking unbelievable.
If you get Lactic to come as well.
Oh yeah, I want to bring Lactic along.
He messaged me saying he will take me to a rave then after I said I was disappointed that he wasn't knee deep in MDMA at his fucking village fate.
Yeah. I'd love to see, because both times everyone said how much I enjoyed it, so I really want to see him enjoy it. That'd be sick.
Yeah, it'd be so sick. So fucking sick. So is it now time for our top three then?
I guess so.
It is.
We're gonna go in with the sandwiches.
What about top 3 Subway exclusives?
I'm gonna have to get the menu up online.
Oh,
because I'm not a veteran at this. I've only ever had a vegetarian one.
I only know like a few.
have you actually only ever had vegetarian?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the menu up too, just to be sure. Got to make sure you put UK though, because those Americans have way better options than us.
Okay.
I know my first one is probably going to be. Oh, I don't know actually. Have you had the wraps yet from there?
I haven't.
Because apparently they're delicious.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Okay, so do you two want to start while I dissect this menu?
I know steak and cheese is always a classic for me with Southwest sauce.
Okay. Is the Southwest sauce hot? Yeah.
It's got a little twang to it.
Oh yeah, steak and cheese. Christ, that looks meaty. You've chosen a beefy one.
Yeah, steak and cheese with Southwest jalapeno sauce is like, ooh. And then I used to, when I used to go out on the piss in Hertford many moons ago, I invented what I called the Tribbiani.
Oh.
So it was chicken. I've got to remember what was in it now. Chicken, pepperoni. I think pepperoni, turkey, cheese, double cheese, and then loads of salad bits.
That
was pretty banging.
That was good.
That was pretty banging. Yeah, I named that the Tribbiani. And then because I was going out on the piss a lot in Hertford because a couple of my mates lived there. I was there every weekend. Every weekend I was getting a Subway, and then it got to the point because they knew like I ordered the same thing every week. And then I went in there and I went, I want the Tribbiani. And they were like, yep.
Amazing.
That was quality. And I got one more to choose, didn't I?
Yeah.
I suppose when it first Subway first came out, it was the meatball marinara.
Mm,
Got all excited about that one.
Isn't that quite a popular one?
yeah.
Yeah. I feel like it's a bit overrated now, though.
Yeah, I agree. It gets the bread too soggy.
Yeah.
Is it like a tomato sauce?
Yeah,
Mm.
with meatballs.
Mm. That's your top three then, my friend.
Yeah, that'll do, mate.
Mine are, I like the chicken tikka. And I normally go in with cheese or the salad and a bit of light mayo on that one. That is beautiful. The other one is the roast chicken breast. And again, I go cheese, I add bacon, I do all the salad and do a barbecue sauce on that one.
Mm.
Oh, and I often do the old crisp in the sandwich trick as well if I'm going there. So I'll either do like cheesy Doritos or chili sunbites, which add nicely to the meal. And then third would probably be just a straight, you have to make it yourself sort of thing, like, because they don't do it as a set one. So you just go like, oh, I'll have like the chicken and bacon without the bacon, without the chicken, and then you just do a BLT with light mayo, and that's pretty simple and beautiful.
So I quite like the look of the Italian one.
The Italian BMT or just
Yeah.
Italian? Oh yeah, that's like pepperoni, salami, ham.
That looks meaty.
Yeah, it's
Oh, the chicken
Italian.
tikka filled. Oh,
You know what? The tuna one, I really like the tuna one as well.
they've
Yeah,
got nacho chicken now. Have you seen that?
Yeah, I've not had that one.
yeah, I just saw that.
That's got crushed nachos on the chicken. Oh, well, I could fuck with that because I like a texture, you see.
Yeah, a crunch.
Yeah. And I do love pepperoni, but the problem is my digestion, it attacks digestion.
Really? Like acid reflux?
Yeah, it's not good,
Yeah.
but
I
it's
get,
so
I
nice.
get a bit of that from pepperoni, you know.
High
Oh,
fat content, isn't it?
I
Yeah.
definitely put double cheese on any of them, obviously.
You can do the cheddar and mozzarella blend.
Yeah, and then I think I'll have to go with the tuna.
Yeah, tuna's banging from there.
I would
Tuna
definitely put crisps. Oh, crisps inside. And salad wise, I'm just gonna go. If I was gonna make my own, however, I would go chicken, mayo, lettuce, double cheese, double chicken, and some pepperoni.
Yeah, you gotta go double chicken. Yeah. To be fair though, they charge you like so much more just to make your own.
So could you have one and then add more chicken, maybe?
Yeah, so like
Yeah.
not even the hack, but like my sister always gets a BLT. But if you like ask for that as like a custom sandwich, they charge you bare. So we always just like go in and say, oh, can we do the chicken and bacon without the chicken? And then can we have lettuce and tomato? And then they just charge you the fucking chicken and bacon price.
That's a hack there for our listeners. Make sure.
Yeah, there you go. Jop's tips on sub sandwiches.
It's like when you go for it. The last time I went for a Pizza Hut, I thought, this ain't like it's got a few little bits of chicken like that and a few mushrooms. You've got to ask for like triple.
Density.
Because otherwise it's like you're just having bread.
That is an actual density day for anyone listening.
Are you both Papa John's for pizza?
Like a Papa John's.
Or would you go more authentic Italian if you could?
I've only ever had a vegan Papa John's when I was with my ex-missus, and it was good, the vegan one, but so I imagine the normal one's good. But in terms of pizza, I really like, if I was going to go for one, Domino's extra thin and crispy, which is like, the base is literally like a fucking tortilla wrap, and I just get a large one of them Texas barbecue, because then you get like a load of like toppings and not a lot of like dough, so you're not fucked up after it.
I always find that Domino's is really greasy on the bottom though.
Yeah, well, that's why I get the thin and crispy one, because it's not that greasy, because there's not like a lot of bread that is soaked up in oil.
Would you, if you could, would you prefer a wood-fired like Italian one out of all of them though?
Yeah, like the Sainsbury's sourdough or Aldi sourdough ones are really good.
Aldi sourdough jobs are well good, aren't they?
Is that Joe's one that he has when it off plan?
Yeah,
them all the time, didn't he?
the ham and mushroom one is like, real good.
Yeah.
Which one did Joe have? I can't remember now. He had the same one like every time, didn't he?
Maybe the ham and mushroom one. It is the best one. It is the best one.
I'm
They do a
waiting for-
pepperoni one as well. And then Sainsbury's do a 4 cheese and caramelized onion one.
Oh, dirty.
That is good. That is proper good.
Do you think if they do start Carbs Cast again, they'll do a collab with us like they promised?
Like they promised. I did hear they're starting up again. I heard rumors.
I heard any rumours.
Yeah, they're starting season 2, Kirkham.
Yeah. They've confirmed. They said it took off at Expo and now they're like, we're going in.
I'm a bit worried. It's our direct competition.
Yeah. They're going to fuck us out of the water, aren't they?
I ain't even fucking worried.
Look at Kirkham's here.
I ain't even fucking worried.
I love that. They can't beat a triple donut.
I ain't even worried about it.
I ain't even worried about it. Well, guys, we've been extremely efficient today.
We have, haven't we?
What a great day.
Wait until like next week where we're both in our off seasons and Sarah's the only like one that's actually talking sense.
I'm free.
I'm so fucking napping.
Hello.
Fucking naps after every meal.
Yeah. It doesn't take long, right? In a diet, you're like, okay, I'm definitely hungry. Then you're a little bit into it, like off season, and you're like, well, not really that food focused anymore.
Yeah.
That it's just what I've liked about this diet is actually having the energy. It's like been fucking lovely.
You've been super productive, haven't you?
Yeah, but it's just like the last. I think it's been the last 5 or 6 days. I've been so food focused. It's unreal.
When
really?
Yeah.
What, like counting down to your meals and stuff, or?
Yeah, and just seeing billboards with food on and stuff, and it's like, oh yeah, that looks nice.
We need to stay in the flat with the billboard of you outside it, and don't go out.
Don't go out.
Don't fucking go out. Well, lovely to speak to the G Squad tonight.
Oh yeah.
And remember, guys, if you made it this far, you're getting the fingers from Kirkham. Make sure you check out our sponsors in the links below. Jimpin and Do You Even Bake Dough?
Do you?
Do You Even Lettuce Bro? For all the goodness.
I need to put in some more. I need some brownies in my life.
Yeah, I need to do an order actually.
Oh.
Just let me know and I'll fire them over, my G's.
Sick. Now that we're approaching those free meals again.
Those off planners. Give me brownie goodness.
You can do it for us.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say goodbye, you cunts.
Evening, cunts.
Love you, bye.
Love you, bye. Peace out. A-Town. Cha-ching, ching.